Chef.
What?
This is not scented.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, thank you for joining us. Hi guys, thank you for joining us. Welcome back to Camp Puga. I'm just reposting my post and then we'll go ahead and get started soon. As you can see here, I have a great announcement for a great giveaway, so make sure you stay tuned for that before you go. I know a lot of you like to stop in and give your likes and go, but make sure you stop and listen for the first 5-10 minutes. We'll be doing a big giveaway for you all, so make sure you stay logged on so you can see what the giveaway is. We got some baskets to give away for you all.
We've got several people saying hi already.
Hi guys, thank you for joining us. We're super excited for you to be here. Remember to share and like this video. We will be doing a giveaway, and I have a few of the items that I'm going to be showing you that we're going to be giving away this video. It was initially supposed to be a gift card giveaway, but then I'll tell you a little bit about that story and why we have all of these great items for you for a giveaway. So make sure you stay put, and in the next about 5 minutes, we're going to announce how we're going to give away all of these items for Camp Puga. Also remember, if you have not already liked the post for Camp Puga, with the new merch coming out, some new merch has dropped as of today. So we're super excited for that merch to drop. I myself have a custom apron on, and then there's some few new items coming out tonight. Right after this live, they will go live to purchase those merch items. So stay tuned so you can see what's coming out today for Camp Puga merch for yourselves, for your kiddos, for grandma, grandpa. That way everyone can join in on that fun. We'll go ahead and get started in about 2 minutes. So don't leave. Wait so you can at least be part of the giveaway. So you can make sure you enter to win what's in this going to be basket of the baking goods for Camp Puga. So we'll start in about 2 minutes. Stay put, and we'll talk about what's going to be given away. The new merch that just came out. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate you. Sorry, guys, you're a little far. I can't see, but I appreciate you guys so much. We have grown so far in the last couple of months. I'm so excited. A lot has been brought to my attention, a lot of good things, which is great. I can't wait for you guys to see the growth and where we're about to go with this, and explain to you a little bit of what happened to Camp Puga and where our next steps are to be. Any comments? I see something in the bottom.
We have a few promise. Lee Lulu says you rock. Stephanie comes in. Hi Puga, can't wait to see the new merch.
Thanks guys, I appreciate you. So again, new merch is dropping today. We're so excited. As you can see, we have one of the shirts here. It's a long sleeve. We have an apron. If you haven't already been on Camp Puga on Facebook, you'll see there that we have the new merch release. There are a few pictures on there, and also you will see probably about 7 o'clock that all the merch will drop. It is scheduled to drop at 7 o'clock, 7:05. So make sure you stay tuned so you can see how to purchase that merch. And then you can go ahead and get your order in before they sell out. We have a very limited, just because I am doing it in-house. So it's a very limited stock, so we're trying to process as many orders. If you are from El Paso, you can either do a pickup or a drop-off. That's available. And if you're out of El Paso, we will ship to you, and then the prices is just the shipping not included, but you're more than welcome to order some, and we will ship it to you. And that'll be posting it, that'll drop at 7 o'clock Mountain Time here in El Paso today. Again, limited stock on all items. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty guys, so it's 6:05. Let's go ahead and get started. I see quite a few people live. I see the number, 2 numbers going on there, so we'll go ahead and get started. I first off want to say thank you so much. We've had a great amount of reach out for people wanting to help Campuga, the growth of Campuga, really grow. If you can see what I have in front of me, initially at the beginning of December, we decided that we wanted to do a $100 giveaway to Walmart. Somebody reached out and I didn't get yes or no answer for wanting to say her name, but we had a viewer from Campuga wanting to donate $1,000 to merchandise that can help anybody become part of Campuga. So if your granddaughter, grandson, niece, nephew, child wants to join Campuga and you just do not have those necessities, make sure you comment, like, and share this video and post pictures of you trying to at least recreate this video or any of our recipes so you can be a part of this giveaway. So in this giveaway, I'm going to kind of break down what you're going to get in this basket. We are going to be giving away 10 baskets, baking baskets. So 10 of these baskets are going to be given away for free from Campuga to you. It has plenty of different baking tools for you to use. We thank our sponsors so much for donating all of this merchandise. Most of it's purchased at Walmart. Again, we are great value campers. So let me break down what we have in this basket, and then we'll move forward onto the recipe, and we're excited to make those empanadas. So make sure to comment on this video, like the video, share the video, and post pictures of your kiddo on Campuga to be entered to win this all these items in this basket. We'll be giving away 10 of these baskets for the first giveaway. There's a lot more giveaways to come for the next month. We're excited for 2021. We already have pretty much 2021 planned on what we're going to do next. We're planning all that out as far as what recipes are going to go, but we are going to plan to do a full 12 months worth of recipes for Campuga. So we're very excited about that. Let's go ahead and get started and talk about what we have in this basket to give away for you all. Is there a question?
No.
No? Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going to be in this basket. So again, thank you to our sponsor for donating all of this. Again, we'll be giving 10 away of these baskets, all of these items in here. 10 of these will go. Every item in here you will get. Make sure you like, comment, and share the video to be entered into the video, and then we'll do a live stream on who wins these 10 baskets and for you to pick them up. So you're going to get 2 cutting boards. You're going to get 2 color cutting boards. You're going to get a mixing bowl. Super cool. You're going to be getting measuring cups and measuring spoons. So you'll get both of them, spoons and cups. You're going to be getting a sifter. Super cool, a nice good size sifter. You're going to get a spatula, a whisk, a Campuga shirt. So you get official merch. You will get a Campuga apron, also merch. These are going for $15, the apron, and $15 the long sleeve Campuga shirt. So just in that itself, you're getting a $30 giveaway. You are getting some cupcake sheet pans, and these are the heavy duty ones, so they're good cupcake pans. You're getting a cookie sheet. You're getting a 10 by 15 cookie sheet, a nice heavy duty one as well. And you're also going to be getting a Hamilton Beach or a, what's the other brand?
Mainstay.
What is that?
Mainstay.
Mainstay. You're going to either get a Mainstay or a Hamilton Beach mixer. Oh yeah, so it's a Mainstay. Mainstay's mixer. So you're either going to get a hand mixer, which is going to be a Hamilton, or a Mainstay mixer is going to come in your giveaway. So make sure you, again, like, comment, share this video. I will be posting in the next week or two who has won these baskets. Again, you're going to get one of each of these items, plus an apron, a merch apron. And of course, these merch aprons are, and you have seen them kind of on our Facebook page, the group page, they are custom orders, so you can put mom, dad, grandma, grandpa on there. At 7 o'clock, when they do drop, you will officially see what you can order, how you can order it, but you will actually get it in your giveaway basket. So you get an apron with the merch name, you get a Camp Puga shirt, and then you get all the items that I just mentioned. We'll be giving away 10 of these baskets. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll give away 5 for this one, and then 5 in the first weekend of the new year. We'll give away the first 10 baskets with all of these items. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 items, including the merch, for a free giveaway. 10 of those baskets will be given away to anybody, either here in El Paso or not. If you're out of town, I personally will ship it to you so you can join Camp Puga and be part of all the fun. So now that I went ahead and talked about that, let's go ahead and move over onto making some empanadas, and we'll go ahead and get started. Always remember to share, like, and comment on this video, and post pictures of your kiddos. That way you can enter to win one of these great baskets for Camp Puga. So let's transition over and making this empanadas recipe. Alrighty guys, again, thank you for being here. We're super excited for that. A little bit closer, please. Sorry guys, we're not professionals yet, a little bit more. We're not super professionals yet, so right there, thank you. We're not super professionals yet, so I have help, and again, this has grown to the extreme, more than I could have ever imagined. Again, we started off with 20 members in the group, and now we're almost at 1,000. It is absolutely a great blessing. I thank every single one of you who have shared, been a part of this whole journey. Again, it's been not even a full year journey, and it has tripled in size. And I can't wait to see where the future of Camp Puga is going to go. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for always supporting me, encouraging me to keep moving forward. We can't wait to see where it goes. So today we are going to be making empanadas. Super excited about that. So I already pre-made some, I always pre-make them, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what these empanadas are going to be coming out looking like. They are great golden color, great flavor. I made 2 pumpkin and an apple. Again, you can do any flavor you want, any filling you want. You don't just have to do the ones I do. I'm just showing you different ones that we're going to be doing. This is going to be a 2-step process. Yet again, this is part of baking. So I'm going to make the dough with you guys here, show you how to make it. We're going to stick it into the fridge for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to move on to the next part. You will wait, of course, the 30 minutes. I will upload the video so you know how to go back and re-watch it after the 30 minutes. You can post your empanadas on how to make them today. So as always, I'm going to put these empanadas to the side. Let's go ahead and start with our ingredients, our mise en place for today. Our mise en place for today is going to be all-purpose flour. We're going to use 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of sugar. Of course, never go wrong with my Great Value. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I have 2 sticks of butter. You do need them to be pretty soft. You will beat your cream cheese and your butter together to make your empanada dough before you actually spread it out and all that. You're going to need 8 ounces of cream cheese. I have my mixing tools here. I have a cup for my powdered sugar. I have a spoon for scraping my bowl down when I do all my mixing. I have parchment paper here, so when I want to roll out or I want to set something down, I can set it on the parchment paper. I do have my hand mixer here. I did recommend you guys bring a hand mixer. Today's going to be a little bit more inventive, or a little bit more work into your empanadas. You can do it by hand. I'm not going to say you can't, but we're going to try to move the process a little bit quicker now. And now that we're giving away actual hand mixers, we can start moving forward and start using hand mixers, because I know everybody pretty much should have one or can get one. And again, I'm going to reach out to all of you and let you know that if you or your kiddo wants to join Camp Puga and you just absolutely can't because you don't have any of these baking items to make something, reach out to me, let me know, and I will purchase them for you. I will be there to make sure your kid gets an opportunity to be part of this. I know that's probably extending to say that, but I'm going to feel trustworthy and the love to know that somebody's not going to just reach out to me because they want these items. They actually want somebody in their family to really do this because they don't have these small items. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to make first our dough. Hi Danielle, thank you so much. Appreciate you. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I'm going to move everything to the side and then we're going to go ahead and get started. And then I'm going to move you to the third section after we wait those 30 minutes to put it in the fridge, and then you guys can come back and do all that jazz. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my dry ingredients. So I am going to use, and actually the good thing is this is not to the T of expert. I mean, it's not officially professional, I guess you could say. So I am allowed to be on my phone to look at the ingredients, so I do know step by step what we should be looking for. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 1/3 cup of flour, all-purpose flour. Again, I use my all-purpose Great Value. You're more than welcome to use any kind of flour you want. You're also more than welcome to use altered flours, almond, things like that. Reach out to me if you are either gluten intolerant, different kind of intolerance that you cannot actually use all-purpose flour. And me and you will go through how to actually alter your recipe to make sure that you can enjoy these empanadas with us. Just because you have a food intolerant, don't think you cannot enjoy this empanada recipe just a different kind of way. So we're going to do 2 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. So we are going to grab our dry ingredients first. Always remember to level out your flour before you actually pour it into your bowl. So I have 1 cup here. I'm going to get another cup, leveled out, just like that. And then I'm going to do 1/3 of a cup more of flour. Let me grab my other 1/3 cup. I'm looking for measuring cups and yet I have 10 sets over here. Okay, so then I need 1 1/3 cup of flour. There we go. I need 1 teaspoon of salt. Let me grab the salt from the pantry. Again, I use pink salt. I use Himalayan salt. I don't use regular salt. So you're more than welcome to use regular table salt, Himalayan salt. You are going to be using 1 teaspoon of salt. So if you're using a grater, it tends to be about 8 to 10 twists on your grater to get a teaspoon. That's on average. You can use a basic teaspoon. Again, I have 10 of them over here and I still refuse to use them just because I do. Don't come for me on that one, I'm sorry. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of sugar. Again, this is just my recipe. You can alter it if you want to make your empanadas a little bit more sweeter. If you want to add some herbs or seasonings to it, you're more than welcome to. We are doing sweet empanadas. You can do savory. You can fill them with ground beef. You can fill them with like a tomato basil. The sky's the limit. I chose to do the sweet ones. You're more than welcome to do any kind of empanadas you want. So I'm going to do sweet. We just did the sugar. And again, I always tell myself I go crazy and then I start talking and I start forgetting stuff. So I have my all-purpose flour, my salt, my sugar. The next things are going to be your wet ingredients. So I will use another bowl for this. What I am going to add into my flour mixture here, just to make it a little bit different, I am doing apple and pumpkin empanadas. So I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon to my dry ingredients, just to give it that extra taste. So I will probably put a teaspoon or a teaspoon and a half of cinnamon or whatever flavor or herb or seasoning you want to put to make your flour a different kind of flavor. Again, if I was doing a savory one, I can do some rosemary in here, some roasted garlic. I can do toasted onion. There's plenty of different things that you can add into this to make it different kinds of empanada dough. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix that together, just like that, just to incorporate it all together. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this aside, and then I'm gonna do my wet ingredients. Wet, even though butter is still solid, it's still considered a wet if I were to melt it down. So I'm gonna put my butter, 2 sticks of butter, half a cup. Do one there. Ugh, butter. Grab some paper towel. All right, so I have my half a cup of butter, and then I have 8 ounces of cream cheese, so it's about 1 package. You know me with my great value. I could always use great value. Nothing is ever gonna tell me not to. Sugar measurement, 1 tablespoon. Also remember, guys, that if you miss any of the ingredients, you are more than welcome to go back into it if you're not live. I know it's hard to go back and forth, but you're more than welcome to ask and I can answer for you. Luckily, I do have some lovely help here that helps me with asking questions. Or you can go back into the actual page and look at the recipe. But of course, you're more than welcome to ask. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so then I'm gonna do 8 ounces of cream cheese. Mine's super soft, which is great. I'm gonna get this off. There we go. Kiddos, always remember to throw your trash as you go so you can have a very clean surface. All right, the last thing I am missing is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm gonna have to open this vanilla because I got a new one. I know some people would probably yell at me for doing that. I can think of one person right now. Okay, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I have a tablespoon here. I'm gonna fill it halfway to get my teaspoon. I don't want to dirty another spoon because then that means I have to wash it. And even though I have a dishwasher, I still don't like to wash dishes. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my hand mixer. And I'm gonna soften my butter. I'm gonna make it in kind of to like a creamy butter. Be careful with this, it will splatter everywhere, but because it's already softened, it should happen very quickly. So I am going to cream my butter, cream cheese, and vanilla. Alrighty, so I went ahead and creamed up my butter, cream cheese, and vanilla. It's going to be very, very creamy. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for it to be too thick or too blocky because you do not want those chunks. You want a nice, smooth recipe. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get my spatula and I'm going to add this into my dry ingredients and then mix it up again with my hand mixer. So I have my spoon already in my dry, so I'm going to go ahead and scrape all of my smooth cream cheese, butter, and vanilla into my flour mixture. So what I'm going to be doing is kind of like if you already did your cookies last week, you're going to get that crumbly look, kind of like you did with the other one, kind of like a crumbly Play-Doh. That's what you're going to be looking for, and then when you kind of press it with your hands, it's going to come together on its own. That's when you know you are ready. It's going to start coming into a ball, and then you can stop, move it around with your hands a little bit and create that ball, and then we'll go ahead and stick it into the fridge. So let's go ahead and mix this. Remember, be careful with your flour. Start at a low speed. I know some of you got to see all the craziness that everybody made on that Facebook video. So let's start at a low speed, and then we can go ahead and move up a little bit, so that way we don't make a crazy mess for mom and dad. Okay, so I barely started mixing it, and I already have that crumbly look, which is what I'm looking for. So I'm probably going to give this another 10 turns around at a higher speed. Let it start coming together, and then we'll see what we're supposed to be looking at and what our dough is supposed to look like. So let's give it about 10 more turns at about a medium to high speed and see what that looks like. Alrighty, so I did about 10 turns on that at a medium high speed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, with my hand, kind of mold my flour together, putting it into a little ball. It should do it nice and easy on its own. It shouldn't take much work to kind of incorporate this into a ball. So I'm going to say about 10 to 15 massages, kind of getting your ball all together. If you do have some leftover flour at the bottom, just squish it into your dough and fold it over, and then just keep incorporating it until it all kind of comes together into a ball. Okay. So I have my ball here. Again, it's going to come together on its own. It's cream cheese butter. If you feel like it's still too wet, you can put a drop or two of probably a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of water, and then you can keep mixing it. It kind of comes together. What's going to depend on that is your moisture in the air. So because we are using flour, depending how also melted your butter was or how soft it was, if you actually did the right amount of ingredients, is depending on how actually your dough should come out. But if it starts coming together like this, you are perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and put this into saran wrap and then stick it into the fridge. So let me go ahead and grab that saran wrap. Again, this is the dough that came out. It's very soft. It's like kind of like a tough pillow. It's very beautiful texture. So that's what you're looking for. Kind of, you can press it and put your imprints in it. That is exactly what you're looking for. So let me go ahead and get the saran wrap. Okay, so I have my saran wrap here. You don't have to use saran wrap. You're more than welcome to use just the paper, parchment paper. You can put it in some foil. Just be careful with the foil when you take it out. It doesn't stick too much to the foil, so that way you don't get it into your empanadas. So we're going to go ahead and put this in our plastic wrap. We're going to squish it down a little bit, give it a nice squared off shape. I'm going to seal this up, so I'm going to pull some more saran wrap out of here, extend it. I'm going to make sure it's nice and sealed. The reason you want to make sure it's super sealed and you don't have any gaps in it is because flour tends to absorb different flavors that are inside of your fridge. So if you have open chile in your fridge and you put your flour in there without actually sealing it, your empanadas will eventually get that flavor from your chile. So you want to wrap your empanada dough as sealed as possible so you don't steal any of those flavors from your other ingredients. or other ingredients in your fridge. So we're gonna go ahead and stick this into the fridge for about 30 minutes, and then we're gonna take it out, roll it out, make some empanadas and have some fun. Of course, I'm gonna move on to my next station where I already have mine prepped. You're gonna keep watching, see how I do it, and then you're more than welcome to come back into the video about 30 minutes in, roll it out, and then we can go ahead and move forward with this empanada. So I'm gonna stick this to the fridge. The camera is gonna move over to the other side, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the filling and rolling it out. Let's do this. Alrighty, so here we are. There we go. Perfect. All right, so here we are with our next step. As you can see, I'm wearing my Camp Puga apron here. I do have my fillings that I'm gonna be using. So this is my egg wash that I'm gonna be using to top my empanadas. I have my pumpkin puree here that I'm gonna do some pumpkin empanadas. And then I have my apple pie filling that I'm gonna be filling my empanadas as well with. This will be a great time right before you start rolling out your dough to set your oven to 350 degrees. So you can go ahead and cook these empanadas for about 15 to 17 minutes, depending on the color you're looking for. So this is after 30 minutes after putting your empanada dough in the refrigerator. You're gonna take it out. It's gonna be hard because of that butter and the cream cheese. It is gonna set up. So there are two different ways of how to do this. Initially, what I should have done is you're kind of like your tortilla press, where you have the press and you put the ball of dough in it and you press it down and it kind of makes your tortilla shape for you. I'm gonna do it the more authentic way. I'm gonna actually make my own rolls. So what I'm gonna do is, out of my dough here, I'm gonna grab a piece, probably about a small golf ball size, or a golf ball size, probably good. A little bit bigger than that. A golf ball size is good. I'm gonna put it into a ball and then I'm gonna press it down to kind of start the shape of the round. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna put some flour down here. You're more than welcome to put some parchment paper down. If you don't wanna use flour, you're more than welcome to use parchment paper. Again, I am gonna be using a rolling pin. You're more than welcome to use a rolling pin, a glass of water, a bottle, whatever you have on hand. To roll out your empanada. So we're gonna be doing this. Initially, if I were doing this in a bakery, I would probably roll out this whole thing and then stamp out my circles. Because I don't have a circle cutter right now and I don't have the space, I am gonna be doing them individually. You are gonna get about 12 empanadas depending on the size. My cookie cutter is gonna be a lid from a jar that I have. So again, I'm just using basic things that you would find in your kitchen. To roll out your empanadas or cutting them out with that shape that you're looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll out my dough. There, you want a perfect size there. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it. So I'm gonna use my cutter here. I'm gonna place it down, press down, and twist. I'm gonna peel the dough the rest, and I'm gonna put this aside. I'm not gonna reuse this right now. I'm gonna let it set and grab some more, and then as soon as I have all of my scraps, then I'll make some more. So I have my cylinder here. I'm gonna put this on my baking sheet and I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna do 3 of them here with you. That way you're more than welcome to go back and make your own. So I'm gonna get another golf ball size. I'm gonna flatten it out. Again, guys, there are many different ways of making empanadas. This is just one of them. Great recipe, great flavor. Easy for the kids to do, and you're more than welcome to try it with different ingredients. Don't think you have to do sweet empanadas with this recipe. You can do whatever you like. Okay, I'm gonna do a little cylinder like that. I'm gonna roll it out. Just like that. Get a little bit more flour. Okay, now I'm gonna get my lid, my cookie cutter, press it down, circle it out, and then I'm gonna pull off my excess dough here, lift up my thing, and then I have my cylinder. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more with you. So I was just telling somebody how I have to do this I can't even talk, 2 times, because I have to do it with you guys live, and then I do a pre-bake to make sure it comes out good, and I end up with so much of these. So bizcochos, I came out with like 4 dozens of bizcochos. I'm gonna have 2 dozens of empanadas. So if you're nearby and you want some good treats, let me know, because I'm not eating them. Okay, so I have my little disc here. I'm gonna roll it out. Again, if you are watching and you are doing these empanadas with me, your dough should be in the fridge so that when it comes out, you're more than welcome to move back into the video and then keep on with your empanadas. I'm gonna roll this out one more just until I get that shape a good size. Again, you can roll this out completely into a big shape, and then you can cut out the circles. You can do it any way you like. You don't have to do it exactly the way I'm doing it. You're more than welcome to do it however you like. Alrighty, so there it is. I have my 3 empanadas here. Perfect. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I am going to fill them and seal them with you so you know how to exactly do it. So the cool thing about this is I can get you guys closer so I can show you the technique on how to do it. Super cool. So there is 2 ways on how to do this. You can either do it like the way I'm gonna show you. You can do it with a fork to seal it. You're more than welcome to. I'm gonna show you the different ways. I'm gonna do 2 of the fold over and then 1 with the fork. And you're more than welcome to do it whatever you want. Remember, your oven should be at 350 degrees and you will be cooking it for 15 to 17 minutes until you get a nice golden color. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna make 2 pumpkin because I'm giving them away and the person I'm giving them away to likes pumpkin. So I'm gonna do 2 dollops of pumpkin there. And then I'm gonna do apple pie filling. So I'm gonna put 1 wedge of apple there. Because I did already include cinnamon into my dough, I am gonna add some cinnamon into my filling so that it gets that extra flavor. So I'm gonna add a little cinnamon to my pumpkin and a little cinnamon to my apple. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to wet my finger a little bit. So you're gonna wet your finger, get it wet, and then you're gonna lightly wet 1 edge, kind of like a half a moon of your empanadas to seal it. So I'm gonna do that to all 3 here. I'm gonna wet the edge just so that when I fold it over like this, it sticks together and I don't have problems with it opening up. Just like that. Alrighty, so I'm gonna show you first the fork method. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold over your empanada like this into half a moon. You're gonna press it down lightly so you have the empanada shape. And then I'm gonna add the empanada signature seal. So I am just gonna use a fork, and then just at the edge here, I'm gonna press down to get that empanada press look that I'm looking for. Just like that. See, you get that nice little crimped edge, and it's nice and sealed, so you're not gonna have any problems with it opening up. All right, so now we're gonna do is we're gonna do the other the other seal. So I am gonna fold it over like this. I'm gonna press down my edges. Make sure you seal them nice, so you kind of pinch it down. And then I'm gonna show you the fold over. So this method is you get your corner like this, and then you're gonna fold it in kind of like that. So you're gonna make a little fold. You're gonna grab it, and then fold it over that. Oh, I'm a little. So I'm gonna grab the edge like this, fold it over, grab the edge, fold it over, grab the edge, fold it over. You're gonna keep going all the way till you get to the other end. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna give you that nice little wave edging to your empanada, kind of like a traditional empanada has that nice little wave. So you can tell your difference. So this one has the wave, this one has your crimp with your fork. So you can do two different methods on doing your empanadas. This one's gonna give it a nice, more of a Mexican crimped feel, and then this is gonna be more of a traditional, easier sealant of making your empanada. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more here. This one does get a little bit tighter because the apple is a little bit chunkier. So I'm gonna go ahead and press down and seal. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna fold over. So I'm gonna grab the little edge that's sticking out and then fold that over, fold it over, fold it over. If you can see my finger, I'm trying to get as close as I can. So you can see, I'm just folding that little extra piece that's sticking out over. So see, I have a fold here and then I have a little piece here. That little piece, you're just gonna fold it in. That other little piece, you're gonna fold it in until you get back into the other edge. Just like that. So I have, perfect. So I have a folded over fork crimp, and then I have a folded over here as well. So I have 2 and 1 here. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and add our egg wash on top. So you can either use a fork, you can use, I'm gonna use the whisk here. So I have a little bit of egg on the whisk and then I'm gonna place it on top. You can grab a fork, you can grab a spoon, and you can just put your egg on top. It can be messy, it's okay, it's just a little bit of egg. You're gonna put it on top like that. If you have a pastry brush, you're more than welcome to, but not a lot of people do have pastry brushes, so I wanna make sure I use what I got. Oh, alrighty, so I have that there. Now I have my nice egg wash on top. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to top it with some sugar to give it that nice crust. And then I am going to put some cinnamon on top of this just to add some flavor to my empanadas. Oh, that was a little much. It's okay, I'm not eating it. Okay. There we go. A little too much cinnamon, but it's okay. So what you're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna do as many of these as you want. You're gonna stick them into an oven at 350 degrees for about 15 to 17 minutes, and you're gonna go look for that golden color. That golden color is gonna be a nice golden color, kind of like this here. So these are the ready ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this into the oven. And then you're gonna come out with these empanadas, a nice golden color. You're gonna get a nice crisp on top. I'm gonna go ahead and open one of these with you. So I have a nice golden color, I have some cinnamon, egg wash, you can see that shine in there. And then you open it up, and then you have your pumpkin inside. Beautiful, beautiful empanada. So again, these are kid friendly, they're easy to make. A lot of you may have thought empanadas are super hard to make. They're not at all. So have fun with them, do as many as you can. And just remember that, oh, there we go. Alrighty, so just remember that you can do as many as you like, different flavors that you like. Please show us in the comments the different flavors you decided to do. In your oven, you're gonna be baking for about 15 to 17 minutes. You are gonna be looking for that golden color. So that golden color, look at the back, how beautiful, it's not burned. It's a nice, thank you Bianca. It's a nice golden color. Again, thank you guys so much for joining. Please post pictures of what you're doing, pictures of your kiddos making these empanadas. I really appreciate the time you are taking to do this. Again, like, comment, and share this video. That way you can enter to win one of those baskets with those great different items that are going to be in those baskets that were given to us by a donor here on Camp Puga. And we'll be picking those soon. And then also, new merch is dropping tonight. About 7 o'clock, I don't know what time. Also in about 15 minutes, new merch will drop on the website, on the Facebook page. So you're more than welcome. Danielle, I'm gonna send them to you if you want to eat them, because I have a lot of empanadas here. Please post pictures. Please share. Erica, I'm so glad your 3-year-old is excited. Please post pictures, guys. Again, comment, share, and post pictures, like the video so you can enter into the giveaway for the baskets. And again, if you know somebody or a family member that you want to do these kinds of items with us, next year we're going to go into a whole different kind of baking and cooking. We're super excited about that.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys so much. Again, our merch will drop at 7 o'clock. I have it set for 7 o'clock, 7:05. So be looking out for that merch. I am doing it by myself, so there is limited stock on those aprons, shirts, long sleeves, spoons. Please, 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 I encourage you not just to buy one for your kiddo, but buy an apron for yourself. That way you can join in on the fun while you're there helping your little one. You get to wear an apron, kind of like what I do. You're there interacting with your kiddo, and you're part of all the fun as well. So it's not just for the kiddo. This is an interactive lesson for everybody to join. And you as a parent or guardian get to be a part of this experience as well. So I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much. I hope you guys post pictures of what you guys are doing. Oh, spaghetti, great. We will go over those things. So don't think that we are just baking, guys. We are doing plenty of different recipes. Excuse me, I've been talking too much. We are going to be doing plenty of recipes. Next year, we have a full year planned out of Camp Puga recipes. We will be doing the full year. 12 months, I'm sorry. I can't talk anymore. Yeah, so we will be doing simple recipes for kids. So we've gone over doing mac and cheese before. We've done a lot of different things. Thank you. We've been doing a lot of different recipes. I've been talking way too much. We'll be doing a lot of different recipes next year. We're going to be doing a full year. We're going to be, I'm not going to announce the theme for next year, but we will be doing a theme for Camp Puga. And it'll be a 12-month camp every weekend, once a week on a Sunday, so you can more than welcome to join in. Get some merch. The merch is wearable for outside, not just in the kitchen. In those pictures, you can see what I put my heart and soul into that. And I did it all for you guys because I know I got a lot of questions on wanting some merch and things like that. So I did it for you guys. Get at that merch. Again, limited stock, and I'll stop talking because I'm going to run out of my voice. Again, I appreciate you guys. I'm so blessed to be here. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. Bye, guys.